Hi everyone! Today I am doing a much requested video and I don't know why I've been putting it off, but it's here, so never mind. Today I'm talking about my Moleskine planner, and I'm very excited about this because I have been loving this planner, like you don't understand. I think it's here to stay. It's the closest thing I could get to. We'll get into it. So let me just pull up my notes. I of course have some notes here. If you hear any squeaking in the back, my friend Emily is in town and she's on puppy duty right now. She's keeping Twig busy, so let's see here. Alright, so the story of the planner, real quick, I was using my art planner and you know I was happy about that because it was like a do-it-yourself, but I got really tired of the color blue. I got tired of just how bulky it was, and I set out for a new planner. Let's just cut to the chase. So I picked this planner. I've used this in the past before. I think in like my freshman or sophomore year of college. It is not my 5th year. I had used this planner. So we go back and I love it. It's just so sleek. I think that's why I love it, is it's very basic, and yes, I could have gotten the exact inserts I want for my Filofax, but I just love the sleekness of it, and it just weighs nothing, and I can throw it in almost every bag, which I could not do that with my Filofax all the time, and I could definitely not always do that with the Arc Planner. So, loving this. Let me just tell you about it. So, it's a Moleskine 2015, and it's an 18-month monthly notebook. I got the 18 months. The reason I was like so gung-ho about getting a new planner, I mean, like I need an excuse, but I'm starting rotations next year, and I really wanted to map that out very cleanly, and I was just getting excited about it, and I wanted to look into the future very far. So I got the 18-month, which was available when I bought this at the end of October, but the one I will be linking, I believe the only one available right now would be the 12-month, which is whatever. So that's that. Let me just get to the link so I can tell you a little more about it. Oh, I was going to compare it to my Filofax. You want me to grab it? Hold on. Alright, so this particular planner comes in 3 sizes. There is the pocket, which is teeny. It measures 3.5 by 5 by 5, or 5.5. Okay, can you just bear with me? And then the large, which I do not have, measures 5 inches by 8.25 inches. And then what I have, I believe, is called the extra large, which, don't let that scare you. Can I switch? I have the extra large, which is 7.5 inches by 10 inches. So comparing it to my A5 Filofax, it's a little taller, about the same width, and definitely less thickness. I do have something stuffed in the front, so it really is quite sleek. So I love my Filofax. I'm going to keep it for a while because who knows when I'll go back to it, but I'm really loving the convenience and simplicity of this. So anyways, soft cover, color black. What else can I tell you about that? The description in the actual website is the Moleskine monthly notebook is dated from January to December. Mine actually goes from, I feel like it's, well, maybe it's last year. Okay, I can't tell you. I don't know. This planner shows each month on a 2-page spread, so I'll show you that. Each month, I'll show you what I have in there, obviously. Each month is on a 2-page spread, and then the pages between each month, there's lined pages. There's 51 ruled pages in here. So, the perfect union between the organization and the freedom of the notebook. Interior pocket, there are 225 adhesive labels. So with Moleskine planners, you do get like little labels. I never really use them, but they're there if you'd like them. So back to my notes. So this is I'm loving the sleekness, like I've said 80 times, and just the color and just how simple it is. And I do have the extra large because I write pretty big usually. I have pared my writing down, but I like to write as much as I can on a square. And since this is only the monthly and it doesn't have like weekly anything or daily, I need to kind of write as much as I can in each little square. So I do like this size, and it's just so thin that it can pretty much still fit in any bag that I have. So the layout, like I just pretty much explained that, but there is a section in the front where it maps out the years. So I have a line for each day of the year, and that goes from 2014, I believe, all the way up to 2016. So that's great. A lot is happening in my life in the next 2 years. I've got rotations, which changes every 5 weeks, and then planning the wedding. So I really liked this concept to write ahead and pencil things in. They've always got this worldly stuff because Moleskine is not, I don't know what even brand it is, like what, or, Emily, do you know what origin Moleskine is? Like, is it from the UK? We don't know. Anyways, they're very worldly, so they've got all this jazz about Hong Kong and Frankfurt, and they do have like a timetable, which I've never used, and then we've got the monthly, of course, we got the line pages between, and then it goes like that until the end, and then in the very back there's just lined pages, which I may or may not use. And then in the back there is a pocket, an accordion where I keep Post-its and everything. We will be getting into that. So that's the typical layout. What pens I do use with this, I have taken the iCal system. I have copied that for my actual analog planner. So what I do is I do still color code, but I just make a small little dot with my friction pens. And then in pencil, I write the event so that everything is erasable. I do not have to use whiteout in here because everything is interchangeable. So we've got, now the sun is coming out and it's right in my eyes. This is great. So we've got the red for like school organizations. Yellow is anything that is like a quiz or assignment due. Dark blue is my pharmacy job. The light blue is my nursing home job. Anything green is like payments or rent or paychecks. Black is pretty much like just any random appointment that I might have. Just very like basic stuff, just basic reminders. I think I don't even have any birthdays written in December. Pink is YouTube as always, and then yeah, purple is birthdays. So I really loved this system. I loved how clean it was. I was decorating my arc so much, and I was getting so, it was too much. I love the simplicity of this and how I designed it, because how can you get tired of this? It's like the most plain thing I've ever seen, but it's still organized, and it's still a Planner Addict's planner. So I'm using the frictions, and then I just use like my 0.5 or 0.7 pencils to write in the actual planner. So like I said, I color code by the month on the monthly spread, which is really the only calendar I need. I keep a planner, but after I write it down, I usually have a pretty good memory. So like after I write it down, I usually don't even need to look at my planner, but I still do. I don't know if that makes sense, but so yeah, I just really need the monthly spread, and like I've said before with my art planner, that's really all I need. So then the page behind it, I mark both. I mark the actual calendar that I'm on with a tab, and I mark the lined pages that I'm on with another tab. And you know my weekly to-do list that I always make. Since there is only one page in between each one, I've just taken it up. I've just put sticky notes on each one, so I can peel this one off if I need to rewrite it, which I do frequently. And that seems to work for me. Then I have this spread the whole month, and I'm not like erasing and like ruining this page, but instead I'm just tearing and putting on new stickies, which did happen here, but it was finals and I like tore all of them off, obviously. So that's amazing. In the front is just like a this belongs to, and I just stuff my random papers in there, which happens to be another long to-do list for Christmas break. On this sheet, I did use the Stadler pens. I do like those sometimes. I like writing with those better than the frictions. I use the frictions for the dots. Whatevs. Some apartment stuff for Twig. I had to order a transcript, my work schedule, my school schedule. So I just throw some papers in there, and it's whatever. And then in the very back, in this accordion type file, I just keep these tabs so that I can change where the layout is if the month changes or whatever. And then I do keep like 4 different colors of these small stickies since I make my to-do list out of those. I do keep some teardrops. I never end up really using the teardrops. They're kind of just like a must-have planner addict item, but I carry them around, but I never use them. So that's that. Storage. Maybe I was talking about, I wrote down storage. Maybe I'm talking about this. So I really, it's a very quick not tutorial, it's a very quick review, if you would call it that. I picked this up from Barnes & Noble, so if you're looking for a new planner still and you got a gift card for Christmas, I would check out Barnes & Noble. It's just so simple, like I've said 100 times, but I love it. I could take it anywhere. I feel so comfortable with the fact that I've kept it simple on the inside. Like, I just love this. I could look at this all the time, and I do. I just sit and stare at my planner sometimes. So that's that. If you have questions, just leave them below. I don't know why I put this off for so long. I think I just wanted to get used to it and use it. I don't know if I'm going to change to another planner. I know that before I had this, I said I had planner piece with the arc, but this is like true planner piece. So leave comments below if you have questions. This was kind of a quick vid. I thought I prepared, but I feel, you know how I am, and I just like want to talk for hours. I think that this is so simple that I can leave it at 5 minutes, but I'm trying to drag it out to an hour-long video. So, you know, just comment below and follow me on the Instagram and the Twitter. I never tweet, so just follow me on Instagram. Do you want to say hi to Twig? This is the baby girl who's made it possible for me to write all new events in my planner. Okay, bye.